Hello. Welcome to the Book Coven. I'm Lillian.
And I'm Chelsea.
This week was my pick, and I chose The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay.
Dun, dun, dun.
And what a doozy of a book it was. So this one's about two men, Eric and Andrew, who go away to a remote cabin with their young daughter, Wen. One afternoon, Wen is playing outside when a large man approaches her. He tells her none of what is about to happen is your fault. Your dads won't want to let us in, but they have to. We need their help to save the world. Three more strangers appear and hold the family hostage inside the cabin. They claim they've had visions of the world ending and only they can save it by willingly sacrificing a member of their family.
Yeah. It was beautiful. It was actually
really good,
an awesome book pick for start. Very good pick. We actually had someone suggested on the Instagram too.
I know.
It's like, oh, we're already doing it.
It's a pretty short book. It's only 272 pages, so
So get on that.
Easily fucking pound through that book. I think, my other book pick, the ending is open again. Doesn't have
does the apocalypse actually happen because they didn't decide to sacrifice someone? My answer is no, because the people are just fucking insane.
I don't think. I mean, I guess you're left like Eric and Andrew, you're debating the whole time, like, is this happening? Yeah. Is this real? I don't think it was real, but,
I don't know.
There's...
That would have been a lot of coincidences to have happened.
50-50 chance that it's real or not.
I mean, maybe 70-30.
Yeah.
How many times have crazy people done stupid shit because they had visions or heard voices?
Yeah.
And again, even if, I don't know.
And that one guy, what's his name? Redmond, who was actually...
O'Bannon.
O'Bannon, yeah. He attacked Andrew earlier.
Yeah.
And now years later, they're at the cabin attacking them. So, he probably planned that.
That was sad. The, this lovely gay couple and a guy gets fucking beaten because he's gay. He's gay. Fucking piece of shit. And then he attacks him years later. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they get to watch him die. No one wants to see that. But I mean, at least, I don't know.
You know what? He didn't survive. So
his karma came. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have to put up with his shit for too long. He was definitely a shitty character. He was an asshole. He was the biggest piece of shit of all of them. Because he wasn't like, he was like a dick about, we're saving the world and these idiots don't want to help us. Well, fuck them.
Hated that entire group the second they showed up. Yeah. He did a really good job writing them because I think like if I was in that situation, I would want them to be just angry, like just storm in, attack me, be like, you motherfuckers, you have to kill someone else. These guys, I hated their whole, we don't want to do this. Yeah, exactly. We're sorry.
Oh, that pissed me right the fuck up.
We're going to cook you a dinner, make this as comfortable as possible. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and the dads are both like, fuck you.
You broke into
Stop talking to our daughter. Yeah. Don't touch her.
Oh, Wen.
Poor Wen. So my heart broke when she got shot. That was awful. Yeah. This, how old was she? 8?
I think 10.
10? Yeah. This 10-year-old girl helping daddy undo his ties.
Shot.
Gets fucking shot.
Well, it's not her dad's fault, but he pulled the trigger.
No, it wasn't his fault. He ran to the car to get his gun to try and protect his family and get them out of the situation they were in. He wasn't bad.
No. Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna die. So
I know. I had no idea. Yeah, because they're even talking about how they're gonna protect her the whole time. The bad guys who invaded are like, no, we're not gonna let anything happen to you.
I thought, you know what? Actually, for a brief second, I thought she would kill herself, thinking like, look,
I'm helping.
doing good. Yeah. That would, you know what, that would have been
really
even
sad too.
Worse.
That would have been
he
way
should have done
worse.
that. Oh
Yeah.
man, missed opportunity.
Notes, Paul, for your next novel. Just rewrite it. Just do the same book.
Fuck that. Yeah, Leonard and his crew. Oh my god. You know what? They did a good. It's like a really real home invasion because both parties suck at what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they waited. They kept talking about how their restraints were loosening and stuff, and I feel like they just waited so long to actually get out. Like, oh, maybe now it's good time, but I should wait because I'm not sure if I can get to the door. And I get it. You only have one shot. Yeah, usually.
First of all, their entire cabin was open.
Yeah.
People do this at cottages all the time. They leave the doors open, windows open. They don't give a fuck. They think you're safe.
No,
you're in the woods.
Because you're in the middle of nowhere. But
that is where
it goes both ways.
Keep things fucking locked. What are you doing?
I know. Every time we go to a cottage, you're always locking the doors after everyone enters. I always see you like
safety
fucking
first.
Lock it. There are other people around.
See, if I was there, they just fucking walked into this cabin.
Yeah.
And they just
imagine
when they're at the door,
like, hello, get out.
I think when they're at the door, one of them should have kept them talking while Andrew snuck out to get his gun in the car.
Yeah. Oh,
like through the basement or something.
But Eric, I don't think knew that Andrew brought the gun, right?
Well, that would have been a great time to tell him.
Yeah.
Immediately, like, oh, don't worry about it. I have a gun in the car.
I feel like...
And if you're bringing a gun, why leave it in the car?
Just I know.
Put it in. It's locked in your cabinet, whatever. Both of them they all sucked so hard.
Yeah.
I know there's
expected
4 people against 2, but one of them ran, fell, and immediately slammed his head on the ground and got concussed. So he was out of the picture the whole book.
Oh yeah, he was useless. And all the things he was seeing. So are you going crazy or
just
like concussion. Is this shit real?
I
think he just concussed.
Yeah. Because they're like all the apocalyptic events, it's stuff that had been happening earlier, they said, like from months ago.
Oh, yeah, like the flu from the birds.
Yeah. I really don't think the world was ending.
No, and it could have been, I think they mentioned that someone could have maybe hacked into like the planes and done something on that end to get the planes falling out of the sky.
It's all just...
And like, a storm is coming. Yeah, so what? A storm? There's always fucking storms. It rains. Guys, chill. It rains.
I would have been great, though, if they were all alive at the end and the world didn't end. Because then I think I would have just shot them all. Like, look what you fuckers put us through.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to kill you.
Through. Yeah. And I mean, you're watching the news. There's always something that you can relate. I think that's what Andrew was telling Eric near the end. He's like, no matter what was on the news, you would have justified it.
Yeah.
Or they would have justified it to sound like it was what they predicted. And that's so true. Of course they would have done that. You can make when you've got something so vague as what they were saying, like, the sky will fall like glass onto a skyscraper could have fallen and you would have taken that as the sign. Totally. And
I think Andrew is my favorite of them
because he was rational,
the more logical. But although Eric, he was massively concussed.
He was, yeah. So he's probably normal, and it like broke my heart at the end that he was trying to kill himself to sacrifice himself, and Andrew had to be like, "No, we need to be together," and that's like one of those things, like. Just, even if that was true, fuck it.
Yeah, for sure. If it was ending, just like...
Or end it together.
Even that. I wouldn't do anything, because if there was a God, and he chose 3 random people... and put all of the world in their hands...
That's a really stupid God.
Yeah, just like, you know what, fuck, if my family's going to be alive through this, I don't care.
Yeah, no.
I'll stay alive. I don't think anyone would sacrifice themselves.
Well, because everything's so... You don't trust what you're seeing or hearing.
Yeah.
Like, you never can. And why did none of them think they were crazy? Like, I thought maybe I was going crazy, but I wasn't. It's like, what?
I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm a PhD. It's fine.
I'm not crazy. No, you probably are. Sorry.
They did what all smart people do. They go online and find chat groups.
Find
like, hey,
people just like-minded.
I'm
Crazies.
hallucinating.
Me too.
Is this the end of the world?
We're seeing similar things.
Yep.
Oh my god, it must be.
It's accurate,
it must be real. Fucking assholes.
Oh man.
Yeah, that drove me fucking nuts.
They're the worst people ever. Leonard
is a special kind of awful because he was the calm, like, I don't want to do this, but we have to.
And like
and when I'm not going to let them hurt you or anybody hurt you, fuck you. Like, fuck you for coming here. Fuck you for doing this. I don't want to do this, but we have to. Fuck you. Crazy asshole.
Again, I wish they were just assholes.
Yeah. So much rage, God. This book. A good way. Good rage. Good rage.
And it really didn't. They show up in the first chapter.
Oh, yeah.
The whole book. It takes like 2 days.
Yeah.
It's just nonstop chaos.
It was awesome that it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Because I remember reading when you read the description last episode, and it was that the guy's talking to the little girl and says, none of what's about to happen is your fault. That's within like the first 30 pages. I was like, oh shit, we're just getting right into it. I love it.
She just wanted to play with her fucking caterpillars.
Yeah. Oh, the grasshoppers.
Or when.
Keep in the little jar.
And then they all died.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, Leonard lied and said he set them free.
Fucking dick.
I mean, I get it, but just go actually set them free. Why you do this?
Oh, fuck.
Shall we go through our wine pairing?
Ooh, yes. Oh, I'm not ready for this today. But we'll do it. I got Gnarly Head. It's a California.
Wicked name.
2017 California. Pinot Noir. Never tried it before. It's supposed to be elegant and lush.
Ooh. Cheers.
Give her a roll. Cheers.
Smells like wine. That had an oaky flavor right away. That was weird.
I don't know if it's because I had a lot of wine yesterday, but I not crazy about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second.
It has an irony taste.
It's weird. It's not great.
No.
Damn it.
Gnarly Head, why?
All right.
I picked Gnarly Head because people get their heads back.
Yeah, totally. It's awesome
fitting.
Pick. It is fitting.
I think all of them had head injuries.
Yeah, why did they go for the fucking head?
Well, if you're gonna kill someone,
may
as well.
Oh, and we made foods. You made some delightful cake pop.
Yes. Vanilla cake pops. Only 5 of them have a chocolate coating.
That's all right.
I tried my best.
They're really delicious, though. I made the cabin at the end of the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Such
Had a
detail.
little bloody Redmond on the outside at the back. And some murder in the front.
That was the weirdest scene ever. And they were gathering around. I thought they were just going to start chanting.
I know.
And then they just...
Because he put the mask on and thank you. And then they just start fucking... When they said that Adrian was winding up, I thought she was going for Wen. Because Wen had just stepped off the chair and I thought like maybe they were going to attack her for moving. Like, no, don't, whatever. But she went for fucking Redmond.
Beat the guy's head. Oh.
That was
The violence was very messy in the description.
It was amazing.
Like they bashed in his chest cavity. And there's a whole.
I know. And but he described it so vividly. Yeah. Like it was beautiful.
Because they're using like fucking tools from the shed that they just glued together, basically.
I mean, there's axes in the shed.
This is all amateur hour over here.
Oh, yeah. I loved those
this entire book, I couldn't help. But, like, this is what I think about at home. Like, what I would do if someone was trying to break in.
Yeah.
So this whole thing.
Make your own weapon.
You're wrong. You made the bad decision. Here's what you gotta do.
That's hard to know in the moment.
I know. I feel like they should have just scattered. Because their whole thing is that they want them together.
That's true. And they wouldn't have killed them because that wouldn't have worked.
Should have just fucking scattered, bro.
Yeah.
Went out, got his gun. Mm-hmm. Bring your fucking gun in the cabin if you're going to bring a gun to your cottage.
But they don't want to leave each other either. It'd be hard to do.
Fuck it.
Just in case. something happens to Daddy Eric.
Oh, Daddy Eric and Daddy. That's a cute family.
Very
they
cute.
were really
so cute.
adorable.
Oh
and the kid was so smart already.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame.
That's why I loved the description of Leonard's death at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Where she fucking runs at him and then slices him, like, in the head and get her fucking weapon stuck.
Ugh, these poor
and then he was, like,
guys.
screaming and convulsing. Like, what? Oh, my God. I was not expecting any of that. So all the descriptions, I was just sitting there, like, mouth dropped. Holy fuck, what is going on right now?
These poor fucking
Why'd you
guys,
do
they
that?
just have to see these people get
Yeah.
viciously...
Did you guys really just come here to murder each other? Because this is not fucking
What
happening
even
right
is
now.
this? So they were just gonna... I think one of them said at the end, like, one of the people that broke in were like, so what is our plan here, though? Because they're just
they
gonna
didn't
wait
even
us
know.
out.
Yeah.
Because if they don't kill someone, we have to kill ourselves.
But their sacrifices didn't do anything.
I know, so what
So why did they bother? Or
Yeah.
was it that they had to kill themselves to cause the apocalypse or something? You know? Maybe it was...
Maybe if they didn't, the world would end straight
Faster? away,
but it was just
yeah,
giving
maybe.
more time.
Okay.
Another
that makes
thing,
sense.
your little vision quest here isn't... Where's the truth here, Leonard? Don't
wine.
just stop
Yeah, I'm
drinking
just
it.
gonna-
I might throw up if I have another sip of wine.
It's too much wine.
I'm gonna have to come back to that later on in the evening.
Ugh. Yeah. Later. It'll probably be better later. We've got some food going.
I liked that they represented the 4 horsemen of hell.
Yeah,
in their little
very cool.
choice of colors.
Very cool.
Dope Bible references.
Just like the other book. I particularly liked Sabrina's monologue. Her whole chapter. It was just like one running monologue. It didn't give dialogue. It just said, like, she was just kind of going over what Andrew and Eric were doing and what she was telling them, and she's saying, this I say to you, and her saying, I don't even know which parts of these I said out loud and what I said in my head. Like, she was just so far gone.
Another sign that she's just a fucking psychopath.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that she tried to help at the end, but, like, too little, too late.
Yeah, you broke
And,
into
like,
the cabin.
also, fuck you still. So
I don't know what
Andrew
they're
was in the
expecting.
right for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Being pissed off and whatnot.
I think even, like, if the world was, like, crumbling around you, I don't think any person would put, like, the rest of the world over their family. If you're told that your family will survive, but everyone else will die, everyone would just be like, all right, well, shit, bye.
Well, because that's you having to make a choice, and if you kind of take the step back, you're like, well, I'm taking myself out of it. Fuck you for giving me this option.
It made me so mad. Yeah. God, why you gotta be like this?
Why you do this? It wasn't. It was that crazy.
I know,
That's
but
my interpretation.
if he was real, he would be a fucking...
Poor Eric was on the brink.
Yeah. He just hurt his head.
The flies. I really liked that. That was
weird.
very cool. Only Eric was... that made it feel more real. But again, he was concussed, so...
Yeah. None of what
he saw was... Yeah, the light, the flies, no.
He basically cracked his head open.
Oh,
and they taped a towel to his head. And
right?
Like, he'll be fine.
Oh, you're fine. You're good. You're good. I'm a nurse. It's cool. But the fly like guiding his hand to the TV to turn it on. That was just his subconscious. Like, these are things he wants to do, and these are the things he's focusing on. Like when he'd focus on a dead body, that's when he would see the flies gather around them. So
gross.
And the flies gathering around Leonard. I think he knew that Leonard was going to be murdered. I mean, I think he thought Andrew would kill him, but Shocker.
He should have just fucking popped them all off. His whole encounter with Sabrina at the car, that was another shit show.
Oh, fuck.
You have a gun in your... How do you fuck that up?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Could have done so much, you guys.
It's okay. She ran away. She showed them the car keys later. Necessary.
After his daughter was dead. That would be quite a tale to tell for the cops later.
Oh, God.
So these fucking assholes.
Good luck,
shut up.
CSI, figuring this one out.
I honestly don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
They came in with a shovel, said the world was ending.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do? Shit unfurled. They killed each other, honestly. Like, we did fuck all. They just killed each other. He shot Adrian, but, like...
Ooh, yeah. And
she was coming at him.
Brutal.
Oh, and the description of that, too.
It was like
she was gurgling out as the blood's spewing. Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant. I wasn't expecting that because they were going through... it would just come in waves. Yeah. There'd be so many pages without any gore or violence, just dialogue.
Oh my
Then out of nowhere. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. I hope it would make a good movie, I think. They should make a movie out of this.
Yeah. I think it'd make a great movie. Yeah. And he describes everything so well.
He's a really good...
Yeah, he's a good writer.
I've heard great things about his other books, too.
Oh, yeah? Probably pick one of those for one of the next ones.
Yeah, I was going to. There's he has a book about a possessed girl. Like,
okay.
Is she actually possessed, or does she have schizophrenia?
Exciting. I love shit like that. Yeah. No, it wasn't just the deaths that he described really well. It was everything. Mm-hmm. Like, I liked at the end him describing the like tree canopy that they were walking under, and how like the branches, the trees wanted to hold them to stop them. Like Eric was feeling that way about how it was canopying over, and I think it's just because he thought they shouldn't leave until one of them dies.
How
so
artful.
Cool. So
you
artsy.
Go.
Oh, but the light. Okay, so his whole thing about the light coming after one died. That reminded me of our Pathfinder game. How like, because it seemed like the light was coming to collect the soul as a sacrifice, right? Wow. So it's like their Pathfinder game, right? Brennan, you're stealing shit.
That's scary. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine seeing that shit? Ugh.
It's coming to collect a sacrifice.
You know what they should? You know what I would do? Actually, I changed my mind. I think I lost my train of thought. Wait, it'll come back to me. Okay, I think I would kill myself, saving the world, but then I would. I guess you'd go to hell because suicide is like, oh, sin, you're gonna go to hell. And if there's God, well, then like there's the devil. Yeah. So then I'd go there and be like, yo, Satan, are you still pissed at God for, the whole shunning? Yeah. Let's go up there. Oh. Fuck this bitch up.
But he's lawful evil.
I would convince him. I'm very convincing. I believe we would be great friends. Oh, I'd get fucking Satan's army. I'd go fight God. Boom.
Excellent. So you're starting the apocalypse anyway.
There's a sequel.
That's the next book. Giving Paul all the ideas.
Or he could have done something where, like, they're getting visions not from God, but from the devil. Oh. And, like, the devil wants this. See
that? Yeah. That works, too. Because, again, throughout the whole book, they all keep saying, like, what kind of God would do this anyway? Like,
it's not God.
Not a God that you'd want.
And the shadowy figure is fucking devil, and then when the apocalypse starts, it's like opening the portal to hell, and he comes in like, thanks guys,
thanks, you did it. And that's what the light is, the little portal.
End of story. Boom.
That'd be cool too.
I should be a writer.
I like open-ended sometimes.
Yeah.
This was a good open ending, that's for sure.
Yes. Very because good. It was open, but it did actually end, whereas the honey farm was just like, I don't want to write anymore.
Yeah. I'm putting my pen down.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, that was a good ending. I wrote in my notes, fan-fucking-tastic ending.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Definitely enjoyed it. I don't know what I would do if that happened. I mean, I wouldn't believe them because I didn't believe these crazy assholes in the first place.
We'd be the kind of dicks. It would be very violent because we would keep asking them questions like, well, now what do you mean?
Totally. Yeah.
Tell me everything about these visions. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I'd want to know fucking everything.
Things. Yeah. and then I'd just start annoying them and just like singing the golden grams. What the golden grams? And you just like start pissing them off.
And the planes are gonna fall.
Yeah, exactly. Just start mocking them and shit. Because like that's how I get when I'm like overtired and like really pissed off or frustrated. So I feel like that's exactly what would happen
they would
at the end of the day. I've been tied up for 6 hours. You're going to fucking deal with me now.
Am I trapped in the house with you, or are you trapped in the house with me?
Game on, motherfucker.
Ooh, you know what they should have done? They should have like left the cabin open, be like, enter, and then like they should spontaneously have this plan in their head to trap them in the house, and then oh man.
Because, like, sometimes if you're dealing with these crazy people, maybe telling them that you believe them is a good way into it, right?
Tell them you're like, okay, yeah, I'll be the sacrifice, and then like, let's form a circle, and then with your knife, turn around, stab Leonard in the chest or something. For sure, done. Yeah, because they didn't want to hurt you, so like they should have just gone off on them. One of them was trained in like karate or something. Mm-hmm.
Well, and so there was a model. I can't remember what country, but she got abducted, and her captor was like in love with her because he abducted her because she was so pretty. She escaped by pretending to be in love with him. She pretended she fell in love with him, so he started letting her go out to coffee with him and shit, and then she ended up running away. Like, she left a note for someone, like, he kidnapped me, and then she fled.
You gotta play the long game.
Like, fuck it. It can work. I mean, I think it might have worked in this situation. Like, holy shit, the world's gonna end. You know,
don't say. You know what? I had a similar dream last night.
Just roll diplomacy or roll bluff. Get that shit going.
I think I would have done something stupid, like just ran into the lake and kept swimming.
I'll fucking make it. Yeah, but you've got your daughter when. That's their biggest thing that they were thinking about. Stop talking to our fucking daughter, A. B, how do we escape with her? Just put her on your fucking back. She should have just
fucking run immediately when she saw that guy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I know.
Dude coming out of nowhere.
Stranger danger.
Not dressed in any kind of jogging outfit. Yeah. Just run inside the fucking house. You're in a remote cabin.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop going to remote cabins.
Oh, I know. They specifically went to one with no cell service. Have a little willpower for a weekend. Turn your phones off. Put them in your dresser drawer so that they're in the house, not the car. And then you're good.
If you have a young child with you, you should be somewhere always where you can have access to
and a hospital just in case something happens, especially like, again, you have a kid, the shit they get into outside.
Terrible decisions.
Oh my God.
Could have been fine.
Yeah. And how long would a drive be to the hospital there? I think the last time I was at South Lake, a little girl had like fallen into a fire and was in the hospital. Oh. Right? Like, fuck. What if something like that happens? She trips, falls into a fire. How long is it before you got her at a hospital?
Oh, we don't have any phones.
Like, shit.
Oops. What can you do?
We don't have any phones. Oh, our car battery died. Yeah. Like, fuck.
There's no one in the cabin, like 3 miles away from us. Oh, well.
Shit. But it was a good one, though. So, I mean, I am definitely going to recommend this to everyone.
Yes.
It is so good. It's a good read, and it's not too long.
Yes. Yeah. I think I read it in like 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. You sit down with it 1 or 2 times.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to stop.
You don't. No, totally.
Yeah.
Shit keeps happening. Shit keeps hitting the fan. Yeah.
What?
I think every chapter ending or every ending of a person's, because she did them in like Andrew and Sabrina and Wen, right? Yeah. That'd be like a chunk of the book. So she'd end it, their section, with like a cliffhanger. So you're like, now's a good time to stop because I know where to pick up next time. But also, what happens?
So you're saying they bashed in one of their own?
Yeah, exactly. You have to keep reading.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
I need to know why.
Yeah, I would have just fucked with them the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're not going to kill me?
Yeah, you're coming here and you're saying you're not going to kill us. Like, okay, then leave. Fuck off. We're trying to save the world. We're trying to save the world. Look at us.
Should've just
been like, 2 shoes.
I'm sorry, I'm an atheist. Yeah. This doesn't fly with me.
Oh, yeah, because Andrew's an atheist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he was level-headed the whole time. And he didn't have a concussion, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that was
typical. Trip and fall immediately out of the game.
You know what though? That's not surprising. You're scared.
Yeah.
Right? So you're like running somewhere and you're frantic. I can't believe they did that much damage to him.
Put your arms out. Made of fucking Play-Doh?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It's just
Do you mean I've fallen down the stairs and bashed my head repeatedly into concrete, and I was fucking fine.
I mean, Lillian, you only get one free concussion, so...
I've hit my head a lot. Overall, I think I'm doing okay.
Okay. Didn't see any flies or lights at the end.
I smacked my head on a sharp corner. I was fine.
Fuck.
I went to class after, like, fuck.
Just got a little headache, but whatever.
His head is made of glass.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucking sucked.
A fucking shitty tiled cottage floor. You're out for fucking 2 days.
Well, and what's great is because the book takes place in 2 days, he just concussed the whole book.
Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, can you hold your apocalypse?
He's not
in the right of mind.
Yeah. Having real trouble here, guys. My brain is broken.
Oh, that tsunami thing. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a huge fear of mine, even though I live near Toronto, and when is a tsunami gonna get me? Yep. But like, I hate drowning. Water, no.
Nah, that is really scary. And that seems like an odd
Clinky
dink.
It was well, because the first one, not really. Because the first one was like a massive earthquake.
Well, and they had happened a couple hours before they even got to the cabin.
Yeah, like aftershocks are common. So
yeah.
Not really. That's fine, yeah. Easy to explain.
Bitches, man.
Overreacting. I'm sure the world is fine.
So should we go through my next pick?
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so I'm picking the next book, and I chose The Book of M by Peng Shepherd. So let's see. So this book, I know. It's a vivid, touching, and original debut following the effects of the extraordinary catastrophe on very ordinary people. Set in the near future, the Book of M tells the story of a mysterious natural disaster that causes people's shadows to disappear, and shortly thereafter, their memories. The phenomenon imbues its victims with strange magic, but at a horrible price. It robs them of a memory each time they use it. Many try to resist the power, but the temptation is too great. As the shadowless victims forget more and more of who they are, reality begins to bend to reflect their fractured recollections, plunging the world into a terrifying, ever-shifting, alternate landscape.
Whoa.
So this one sounds cool. It's longer than what we just read. But
I think it's the longest book to date.
Yeah. But as long as it's an easier read than Aurora, I think we'll get through it just fine.
Whew.
Yeah.
Bring that up again.
Triggered. But yeah, this one sounds cool. I thought we needed another sci-fi kind of fix. This memories. Is like cyberpunk type of world, I think. It seems. Fucking getting magic up in there. Sounds good.
So you have magical powers, but if you use them, you lose your shadow and memory? Is that what you said?
Lose a memory, yeah, apparently.
Okay.
So
we'll see if it's worth it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Might be. I already have a terrible memory.
There you go.
Sure.
Maybe you're magic.
Evidence would point to no.
Oh well.
Yay. Well, that's gonna be. I want to make a pun here, but I'm having trouble thinking of a shadowy pun.
Think of it, on it, and we'll have that as our intro next time. But for today, I have been Chelsea.
I have been Lillian.
And thank you for joining us on another episode of the Book Coven.
Later.
See ya.